Peter Carey's cabin floor.
Oh, so he'd pick that up.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter
No
Carey's
way.
cabin.
So he tried to steal back the thing.
A handkerchief with the initials
That's pretty crazy.
JHN.
Jihin. Ah, good old Jihin. From R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883. Who's R. Dawson?
From R. Dawson.
Curious. I think that's everything. Can I steal it? Can I sell it on the black market? Nah. Any of these we can look in. Storing some pickles on the side there, and for when the war happens. Let's go through here. Can I run it? Oh my god! I can run around the police station. Just go all the
Locked.
doors. Curses. Oh dear. Oh, this is where they keep dead bodies. Holy moly. Can I take any of that? Nope. Oh, crazy. Oh, I can run through the morgue. Sick. Definitely could. If I went to a morgue today, I could definitely would not be allowed to run around. Hypothetical. I'm gonna go back to speak to that policeman. I went too far. Hey.
Mr. Holmes?
That's all you had to say. I came all the way back. All the way back. What's that about, man? Why? Is that an old man? That's an old man. What have you done? Upskirting grannies. Little pervert. Hope you rot in hell. Ugh. Maybe he got really angry when he was playing bingo and decided to flip the table. Yes!
Mr. Holmes?
So many of them sound the exact same. That's great to see policemen working together. There's the little prick. Talk to me, Joan. C knife. Notebook. Alright. Let's do a character. Shabby hat. Cap. He's got a little puby mustache. Oh. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Got a patch.
Oh dear. The technical difficulties
Oh my god.
on the first attempt. Just
Expensive
unreal.
fabric. This boy knows how to shop.
Does he had a patch there?
So he had a patch there and expensive clothes with a shabby cap.
A
For a
thin
thin
neck. Oh, this boy has got a thin neck.
I think he's just a thief, man.
He's just a little pickpocket.
Yeah. And he's been paid off to break in somewhere to get this thing back. So I think...
Oh, that's some
he's
nasty
malnourished.
hands. Callous. Scars.
Short
Short
sleeves.
sleeves.
So he obviously doesn't have a lot of money.
Okay. Is there anything else on the... Oh, on the top of the fingertips? Fingertips? White fingertips? To the right, bottom right? Oh, for some reason I thought I saw something there. Sorry.
So he's got a cut there as well.
Oh, you're going to have a look at his penis?
Oh, give us it. No, don't. Please don't.
oh.
Only with consent, please.
Elaborate buttons. So this is an expensive jacket
Ooh.
that he has managed to get.
He's definitely pinched it. Look at him.
With one of those little
Sorry.
pencil moustache. I don't think you can trust this man. That's all I'll say.
I wouldn't-
I
I
don't
wouldn't
think
even-
you can trust a man with a pencil moustache.
If I had a plate of cupcakes, Greg, you wouldn't get one.
Okay. I mean, okay, fair enough. That's a good point. Yeah, I wouldn't give him a
There are
flapjack.
so many people. I wouldn't give them a flapjack.
No, and I love me a flapjack.
Not even a cream pie. No cream pie for you, Sonny.
Either one.
I reckon sea knife first.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
What do you reckon? Are you feeling like he killed someone?
No. Look
I mean,
at
he
him.
may be a thief, but I don't think he's
No.
a murderer.
He's just, he's a bit of a poor bloke that can break in places.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know. I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
At the hotel? Why are you at a
What do
hotel?
these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
Oh.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
He is after all.
Well, I will
Sherlock
see you
Holmes.
soon, young man.
Oh, press
Please
triangle.
let me go. I'm innocent.
Right, what do we got? Break-in attempts. Nelligan's notebook. Break-in attempts. Nelligan's
She
notebook.
might be hiding something. Swift actions.
Why don't you try Nelligan's notebook and break-in attempts?
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Woo!
Nice. Where's the other one?
Yeah, click it. Click that. Click that.
What?
Click it. Yeah. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts.
Oh, I don't think that's right.
Well. Well, well, well. See what happens.
Do I just confirm it?
Yeah.
Exit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was intense. I got another one.
Yeah, give it a go. Swift actions break-in attempt, maybe? No. Pin to the wall. Break-in attempts, maybe? Oh. Well, it's not going to be anything to do with the gardener, I don't think. Oh, swift actions pinned to the wall, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. What does it say? We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body.
He's so tiny, though. Sorry, I keep hitting this. I'm going to put my beer down for a little bit, guys.
Alright, so let's see what happens now then. So we need to make an experiment with the harpoon.
Alrighty.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
I think we're going back.
Yes. I want to throw a harpoon, bitch.
Okay. I think it's L1 to go left. What's that say? Whoa, cracky, there's loads. Okay.
Nice. So what
Alright.
we got to do?
So I think we've got to go.
We've done the third one.
So have we fully interrogated the suspect now?
We'll go back and check.
This is going to give us an overview.
Nelligan? Is that it?
Mhm.
Nelligan is approximately 19 years old. He was raised in wealth, but after the desertion of his father 10 years ago, I don't know what my voice was. Sorry, it just went into that. Well, I have no idea what that was.
It started off like kind of Scottish, and then it went a bit Welsh.
I'm just encapsulating the United
No.
Kingdom, Greg.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, you are right. You are
You
right.
know.
And in these tough times of Brexit, that's what we need to do.
We need to show that we're unified. We're
Yeah.
a unit. But after the desertion of his father 10 years ago, he and his family fell into poverty. Oh, sorry, mate. He worked hard. No, he worked to earn money by cleaning fish. Oh, so maybe they met down the harbour. docks
So
or
he must
something.
know this guy then if he was down at the
Yeah.
harbour. Okay, maybe we can push him about that now.
Despite undertaking such manual work for a considerable time, Nelligan remains physically weak. Interesting. I wonder why.
How very
What am I
interesting.
doing here? I've done
He's got so
nothing
pale,
wrong.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's a pale little cupcake. That is what he is.
A pale little cup.
So I think we might need to go back to the flat. Maybe.
Is this open yet?
Locked.
Locked.
I'm Sherlock Holmes. Why can't I go where I like?
I feel like that's what the next thing to do is examine not
At
examine
your service, Mr. Holmes.
do the experiment with Watson.
What's in it? Yeah. I wanna go to Baker Street.
Is that a good time for us to take a little 10-minute break,
I
do
think
you
it
think?
is.
Okay, brilliant. So, whilst that's loading around, we will head off for a little 10-minute break.
Yes.
And then, or ish. And then we shall be back a Rooney. So we shall see you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Yo!
And we're back.
You're back.
Yo. Hope you didn't miss us too much.
But I'm sure you did. I'm sure you very much did. Right, we're back. Oh, that's right. So we need to talk to Mr. Watson or Dr. Watson
Oh, yeah.
about this harpoon experiment.
Oh, look at the dog.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
I'm sure it will.
Sorry
go,
for
Watson.
sniffing down the microphone.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No. But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
Is he going to harpoon
A
him?
reenactment then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
What does
I
it do?
don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my
Dr.
friend,
Watson.
what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Apes.
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
Oh my gosh.
No.
On a
Thank
harpoon some
goodness
pigs.
for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Oh my gosh.
Wonderful.
Oh, mate, I can't wait to
Watson,
harpoon a
let's
pig.
pay a visit to our butcher
I better be
friend
doing
in
it because you're
Whitechapel.
vegan.
I
We require
know.
the
So I better
carcass
do
of a
it.
well-fed
Just for the good of...
And the
I don't
harpoon?
think your conscience could...
one of the harpoons
Cry
on the
myself
wall
to
of
sleep,
Black
Greg.
Peter's
Probably
cabin
would,
should
yeah.
do quite
No, I
nicely.
would. Mr. Oinkles.
Right, so I think he said I need to go back to the shed to get the harpoon.
Okay. So then we need to go back to that place.
All paid except the harpoon.
Cabin.
Yeah, so we need to go back.
Woodman's Lee.
Woodman's Lee.
I think there was a guy.
Open deduction. Oh, what? Whilst we're here.
What?
Experiment acquired. Okay. So I do need to do that. Right, we're there. We're ready. That was a
Yes.
quick carriage. Uber back in the day were pretty shit hot, I have
Uber
to
was the
say.
name of the type of horse.
I like it. Very good. Right, let's run.
Thank you, Greg.
We want to be this way. Is there
Have a little
something-
look
Yeah, I was
around.
going to say, there is footsteps here. But
Prince.
oh, there we go. Carey's boots. Oh, drag down. It's not a
It's
match.
bigger than
These
his
boots don't
foot.
match the footprints.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
that's why we needed a boot.
Oh, no.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Quite large. So it definitely won't be the boy.
Oh, yeah.
So we know that.
Oh, Nelly.
So
good
that
one,
that
Greg.
rules out the boy. Footsteps. There are unidentified footprints left on the patch of wet earth at Woodman's Lee. They may have been left by the murderer. Perhaps I could find a pair of boots that would match them. Okay, so we need to be remembering to look for boots.
Ooh-wee.
Right, we need the harpoon.
What should you took
do
the one
it.
out of the body?
Now I
Yeah.
am ready for the experiment.
I'm ready for the experiment. So that means we need to go back somewhere else, right?
Yes.
Oh, harpoon. There was one there. Harpoon. Oh, okay. Blah blah blah.
So, what do those little speech bubbles mean?
What speech bubbles? Like
On the
These ones.
inventory.
on the inventory.
See?
Dialogue. So maybe that unlocks a dialogue with
with the lady.
with the lady, or maybe just unlocks a dialogue with somebody, and we'll find out. Mrs. Carey. Oh. Well spotted, my friend. Was Peter a smoker?
Whoa.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be. But he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Ah. Maybe he did smoke when he was drunk.
Maybe.
Maybe that's what he did. So that's why he left it down there. Who knows?
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there.
Ah.
It should be somewhere in his
And
cabin.
that's what's missing.
Oh.
Thank you, madam.
And we know that's what's missing. So maybe I need to go back there
Have a look on the bookshelf
and just
again.
have a look at the bookshelf again.
It's not going to be that.
Aha. There it is.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the... An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book.
Oh, so it's not
Box
that
or
one.
a small chest,
That's what you said,
perhaps.
wasn't it? Larger
No,
than-
she said it was no bigger than a book.
Ah.
So that's something else. I think that's what she said anyway. Maybe just go over to the shelves. Just see if there's anything.
Oh, that's a window, sorry.
There you go.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884.
Oh, nothing else.
Peter Carey was her
Yeah, it said
captain.
that before, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
What's L1?
yeah, that's what I've just pressed to see if there's anything else to see, but doesn't look like it.
Check in the box maybe, the crate again.
No, I'm surprised you can't do anything with the bag.
Yeah, I'm really surprised with that.
I would have expected.
Or at least lift stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing. No,
Can't
okay.
do anything. Sherlock, when you call yourself a detective.
Yeah, odd, eh? Okay. Alright, well, maybe we need to go back to, good old whatchamacallit. To the Whitechapel Butcher to get ourselves a pig to harpoon.
Oh, yeah.
Which, let's be honest, is going to be the highlight of all of our evenings. Oh, look, he's got the harpoon next to him.
Just chilling.
Oh, that was quick, blimey.
Imagine being that taxi driver. Can me and my harpoon get in, please?
Yeah. Watson? Doctor?
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous.
What's
I am
that
not well
area?
practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Yeah.
Am I actually going to throw a
Holmes,
harpoon?
you should aim for the
Oh!
mark in order to perform the most
Wow.
reliable test.
Oh, whoa.
Keep going.
And I got a whole breath. Oh, oh my gosh. That's close.
Holmes, you should try to aim better.
Oh, how
And throw
embarrassing.
Okay,
as
can I
hard
go?
as you can.
Yeah, of course.
So what do you do?
So you aim with the that's it, and then you hold breath. And then you're trying to get it on the cross, but also time the bar to hit in the middle of it. Oh! Have another go.
Sure.
Yeah, go on, have another go, and then it's my turn. Oh!
I am terrible.
Here we go. Oh,
Oh, you're so close, Greg.
give me one go.
Oh, nearly.
Oh,
The harpoon has struck
Oh.
the body, but with insufficient strength
Ah,
to
go
pierce
on.
it straight through.
go on, finish
Okay.
that pig off.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Nice.
Ah!
Nice.
Nice.
Very good. Very, very good.
Ooh.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck,
Crazy.
then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these
will,
carcasses
you
you've
bitch.
happily
Yeah.
mangled.
Little
Very
PU55Y.
well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
right, what have we got? Pin to the wall. Strength requirement, pin to the wall. That's got to be.
Yeah.
What have we unlocked? Go on.
Oh. So it could be a feat of strength. It requires a much greater strength than that of the average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through to the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. Two men in cooperation might achieve the same result. Or, lucky throw. There is a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. No, I'm going to say strength.
Yeah.
Much more likely.
I agree.
What else we got? Let's have a look. So there's half of it missing there.
So missing tin box. Peter Carey, a non-smoker. No gardener. Break-in attempts, missing tin box.
Yeah.
Surely. What?
Oh.
Just in case. No. Okay. No. Okay. All right.
Half of it's missing.
Interesting. Maybe that's because it denotes that it's like a question, no, like a deduction you got to make, maybe. Okay.
Do you go and examine the pig?
Don't believe there's anything to do in here anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's a slaughterhouse, really, isn't it?
Okay, so we've got to think of where to go. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Interrogate suspect. That's probably what we need to do.
Yeah.
So let's go back to Scotland Yard. Giddy up, horsey.
Open case. Open detection.
Yeah. Okay, so we haven't really found anything else. We just know that the person has got to be strong in order to harpoon.
A pig.
No, well, harpoon a human being to the wall. They've got to be a strong human being. Okay, right. So where was the suspect again? He was over here, wasn't he?
Yes.
Down the hall.
So through that gate and then on the left. Is that door open yet?
Oh, good shot.
Locked.
Oh,
Curses.
motherfuckers. Why are they locking them
Yo
doors?
ho ho, fuckers.
Yo, little bitch.
Oh, he hasn't
What am I
washed
doing
those
here?
eyes.
I've done nothing wrong. What am I
Oh.
doing here? I've
Okay.
done nothing
Ah.
wrong.
Okay, well that was boring. That did not work.
Maybe we
Mr.
should go back
Holmes?
to the cabin.
Back to the cabin. So what is
Yeah.
it saying? Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Interrogate suspect at Scotland Yard. We've sort of done that. Examine belongings of John Hopley Nelligan in the evidence room.
I've already done that.
Oh.
Go back to the evidence if there's anything else.
Okay.
I'd
Maybe his
suggest.
boots. Maybe his boots. Where's the evidence?
Oh shit, yeah.
Is
I
it?
think. So I got all of that on there.
These
Oh.
are the suspect's belongings.
Okay.
So I've already looked at them.
Yeah.
Knife, handkerchief, there's
Take.
a ring that says to something.
And
Ah.
partner.
Yeah.
1883.
From.
To my friend and park.
To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the
Oh,
answer.
the archives back at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
house. Okay,
Well,
interesting.
we've looked at that.
Evidence
These
required.
abbreviations mean
Ah.
something. But what?
But what? Okay.
Whatever it is, he's not telling.
So the ring. Search archives. Heavy gold ring with the inscription from R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883. Now, speaking of 1883, Katie,
I know where this is going.
do you know where this is going? So there is something that we'll do a podcast on another time.
Yeah, for sure.
And there was this place called Murder Castle in 1883 in Chicago. Well, actually, it wasn't quite 1883, but anyway. I'm sure we'll bring it up.
86.
It was 18, yeah, something like that.
I reckon.
All good. And it is a very, very interesting story, so we will definitely talk
Yes.
about it on a podcast.
For
one day.
sure. It's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy. Right, okay, search for Dawson 1883.
Ooh.
Blood test, vaporization technique, what the fuck? Chlorine, I don't think it's this. Poisons, no. Wounds and injuries, no. Criminalistics, no. Martial arts, no. Marks and symbols?
No.
No. Okay, newspapers, 1883. First bankruptcy. Dawson and Nelligan are bankrupt. Oh, and that's the boy.
Yeah.
The boy is an elegant. Okay. So who's go first? Is it to do the old
I think it's you, Gregory.
the role playing?
Go on, Greg.
The
Show
strand.
us how it's
How
done.
do we feel like the strand is going to be?
5p. 5p
Yeah.
the strand.
Dawson and Nelligan investment fund bankrupt. Nelligan missing. The Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation.
Shit.
It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. I've seemed to have lost the accent somehow. I don't quite know how. Anyway, Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I've now suddenly gone newsreader posh.
Yeah, you
Like,
have.
Nelligan, Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has simply mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan.
You sound like...
Yeah, no, I've
You
lost it
sound like
completely.
an airplane.
Yeah.
Airplane.
Nelligan was wanted both by the police and his creditors.
Shit.
So now
I
we need
reckon maybe he's going around collecting money, you know?
Ooh, possibly.
Here it is.
Possibly. That might mean we need
Now
to go
I
back
begin
to
to
interrogate
understand
him.
that young man's story.
There we go.
But I am still unclear as to what connects him with the
Time to
murder.
ask him. We've
It
got
is
to go
time
back.
to ask him.
Yes. So who's Dawson then?
Yeah. Scotland Yard. Yeah, who is Dawson indeed? I guess that's
We
what we're
don't
going to find out. I guess that's what... hopefully that's what the boy can tell us. But is the
Yeah.
boy related to it? We don't know.
Well, he's gone bankrupt. Which explains why he's just a little kid.
Yeah, with nice clothes that are now rich.
And he's 19.
He's 19.
And he owns a bank.
No, it's not going to be him. It'll be his father.
Oh, I see.
His father's gone missing. Oh, should we see? Should we see?
Locked.
Ah, motherfuckers.
Curses.
Curses. Right. Boy,
Talk to me, Joan.
you need to speak to us, boy.
Give us your
Dawson and
secrets.
Nelligan.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
Right,
There we go,
Greg?
there we go.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at
So
the
it's
time.
9
but
years ago.
It
Boom.
was still old enough to feel the
Quick
shame
maths.
that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued.
Ooh.
He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Ooh, That's not cool.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
Ooh, okay. Now, gold ring.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Father's jacket, rings engraving, sharp knife, probably in tobacco pouch. Browse evidence quickly. What was the tobacco pouch? What was the initials on it?
PC.
PC. Ah, okay. It's always belonged to me. Well, what do you reckon? The ring's great engraving.
Yeah.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive
We are
such an
doing some
item.
amazing
from a
detective work
partner.
tonight,
Yeah,
Katie.
we are killing
We
it.
are smashing it. Ring's owner. Here we go.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Oh, maybe it wasn't right. Profile of the victim. Well kept garden.
Father's jacket.
Father's
maybe.
jacket.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father.
Shit.
With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
Ooh.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Boom.
Whoa.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey
Oh my
and
God.
Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Interesting. Examine
So
the ship's
ship
logs.
logs.
That's back at the cabin.
Yes.
Woodmansley.
What?
We're getting far. We're getting far here, I feel.
I feel like we're doing really well.
We're smashing it out. Maybe
What's
it's...
the deduction? Maybe we have to do deduction. No. Sorry.
Smoking a pipe.
Smoking a
So,
cake.
The other day I got fitted for a tweed suit, right, for my
Oh
friend's
my
wedding.
god, yeah.
Yeah, green tweed. And so I feel like to complete the look, I'm going to buy all the groomsmen who are in tweed e-pipes. And then I'm going to get the groom, I'm going to get him quite a cool, fancy e-pipe.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah, just so that we can all look cool in a picture. That's it. That's my only thinking is that we can do one picture where we're all on the
Smoking
pipe.
a pipe.
1883. That's the one I need.
Go, dude, go.
This is the crew
Wow.
list of the Sea Unicorn.
Oh, there's loads. Okay.
Do you wanna read out? Or do you want me to read out? Or do you do one each? Just do one each, ready?
Okay.
Peter Carey, master.
Charles Allison, first mate.
Henry Joy, second mate.
James Lancaster, helmsman.
Patrick Cards, harpooner.
Y Pablo Corventararo, harpuna.
Ned Land, harpooner.
Joseph Walker, steward.
Yon York, cook.
Richard Lang, sailor.
Simon Wike, sailor.
Oh, that's great. Isaac Page, sailor.
My name's Will Wright, sailor.
Benjamin Tinsley, sailor.
Matthew Granger, sailor.
Fuck, I went to school with him. Rolf Talbot, sailor.
Seth Fowler, sailor.
Roger Fowler, Taylor, sailor. Taylor? Sailor.
Thomas Lawrence, sailor.
Oh, Pattage, sailor.
Henry Shepherd, sailor.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
Okay, you go first. I'll do the next day.
I've got to be the captain, right?
Yeah, we've both got to be captains. So
Okay.
we're reading one each.
Thursday, June 8th. Light breeze through the day. Saw whale tail alongside at southeast. Just a night, two more ships in sight. Latitude 76:20 and long 20:45.
Wednesday, June 14th. Moderate wind from the east. Saw no whales today. Latitude 76:29. Longitude 25:73.
Monday, June 19th. Light and variable wind through the day. Saw another whaling ship far to the north. Latitude 76:43 and longitude 22:12.
Saturday, June 24th. Strong wind from the south. Will go to the north. 1 year ago there were a lot of whales. Latitude 77:17. Longitude 19:92.
Log notes for July. Nothing special.
Friday, June 1st. Light wind from the north to the north-northeast. Saw two whales at northeast, latitude 76:36 and longitude 18:14.
Wednesday, July 6th. Strong wind from the north all day. Squally wind from the northeast at night. Latitude 76:26. Longitude 15:13.
Squally, I think that word needs to come back.
Squally.
Squally.
What does it even mean?
Monday, July 18th. Strong breeze from southeast. York got sick. Saw whale tail east in company with Allison and Joy. Latitude 74:83 and longitude 16:12.
Oh, there's been some ladies afoot here. What's his wife called?
Huh?
What's the guy's wife called?
Where did you get that from? The whales.
Saw whale tail at east in company with Allison and Joy.
Allison and Joy, were they not?
Log note. This is the crew
Alison.
list of the
Oh.
Sea Unicorn.
Enjoy.
Oh, curse.
Log notes for July. Nothing
Saw no
special.
whales today. Done. Let's move on to August.
Log notes
Oh.
for August. These pages have been
Greg, look at
torn
this.
away.
This takes 2 months.
Okay. Tuesday, August 2nd. Rather squally wind through the day and night. Latitude 72.82 and longitude 23.33.
Saturday, August 6th. Squally wind from the northeast. Helmsman suspects incoming storm.
Right, got
Log
some
notes
page.
for August. These pages.
Canadian
Pacific Railway,
Sherlock.
CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate.
Ooh.
I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened
Napkin.
in August of 1883 aboard the Sea
In the
Unicorn.
notebook, wasn't it?
The
With the little
first 2
boy.
of
Yep.
these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
So there's quite a few sailors we need to find then.
Oh my gosh. There's so many, Greg.
Okay, what's it saying next then? Wiggins might help to find the crew of the Sea Unicorn. He should be somewhere at Baker Street.
Have you seen what one of the tasks how it's written?
Where?
John Nelligan seems not to be your usual thief. What is his role in all that?
Okay, brilliant. So we need to go and find Wiggins then.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, they're taking the body. Oh yeah. Oh, which means that we can probably inspect the body at some stage.
Oh, we need to go back to the morgue.
Oop.
What's those other things we've got to look at there?
Yeah, Scotland Yard.
Yeah, boy.
Let's go and rip up some dead body, mate. And find out what happened. Even though we know what happened, it was a harpoon. But
Yeah, it's a bit, I don't think it's easy to miss.
no, I mean it's kind of hard to ignore the harpoon sticking out of the man's chest. To be honest.
I mean, it's quite a subtle accessory, I think. Just gonna wear harpoon.
Yeah,
Tesco.
just gonna wear
Don't
me
mind me,
harpoon.
guys.
Just gonna wear me harpoon to Tesco.
It's just lodged in my digestive tract
Is
right
it?
now.
Where is the morgue?
So, not that one. The one on the right here. You go down the stairs.
Good. I'm glad that it was downstairs. If it was on the same floor, I would have felt violated.
Maybe you can go
Oh,
through the
there's
other
no
doors
body.
though. Oh, is he in there? Should you have gone and investigated why his body wasn't there?
Nah, surely not.
Don't think so?
Nah. Nah, the police have been all over it.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it was a case that we needed to... They just needed to show Holmes the body in the area, and then it could be taken somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll find out. They didn't pop up then.
No. No, you're not wrong there. Heavy breathing.
Oh, and there's me thinking that you might do a little beatbox.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn.
Not very
We shall
talented.
soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I
Fingers
think that
crossed.
if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard,
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
It's gonna be the little
and
kids
who
again.
might
isn't
they
it?
be?
Wiggins.
The secret
I've
police
just thought of
division
something.
of Baker Street.
I want your cable.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang.
Do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins
looks better.
than from a dozen yard
It would be
detectives.
better if the cable was there.
Those children are everywhere.
And then
They see and
share
hear
that?
everything,
Yeah,
and
go
they are cunning.
Go on, 'cause it
All
looks
they
so
lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
Light the beacons.
There is always a
Light the
watch beneath our
beacons.
window. I have only to call him.
Probably just rest on there. Yeah. Oh,
Now
look
we're
at that.
rocking
That's
and rolling.
pro. That looks so much better. When the cable's just hanging down.
Yeah, boy.
Looks better. Alright, cool. So
Watson, I need Wiggins. Is he anywhere?
He's right across the street. You can give him a sign from the window.
Ooh, let's go wave at him.
now... Wiggins! Wiggins!
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
Certainly, Sherlock.
At your
Certainly, Mr.
service,
Holmes.
Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Oh, that'd be so...
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his
Big
father
Oliver.
is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Oh.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Yay.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Body's there.
What's happened?
Body's there.
Do you reckon?
100%.
100%?
Yeah,
What's
that's
the
what I
bet?
reckon. Bet anything. Got nothing to bet with you.
Nothing a bit. Yeah, I still feel like we haven't met the murderer yet.
No, we haven't. That's all.
Right, where is he? Where is good old Lestrade?
I reckon that kid did kill him. Now I'm thinking about it.
Do you reckon?
Mr.
He works
Holmes,
with
I'm
the
glad to
fish,
see
doesn't
you.
he?
As always. What happened?
We have a new suspect,
Oh.
Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly
Oh,
now.
interesting.
Don't say
Interesting. Pray tell.
I think he's lying.
Well,
but, you know.
the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
It's time to waterboard someone.
Let us know.
That's
Oh,
where the
yes,
game's
and one
taking us,
more thing.
Katie. We've got to
Call me
waterboard
Dick
someone.
Cheney.
But at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking. Okay. Right, to the evidence room.
Let's go find him again.
Oh, the boots.
Ooh.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Okay. Pen.
Pen. Nothing unusual about it.
It's very true. Stained letter.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper
Oh,
chemicals.
we've got a chemistry kit back
Yes,
at the house.
we do.
Boots.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9
It's
and a
bigger
half.
than.
That is bigger. That is bigger.
Could you not take that back? The
Yeah,
back?
that was weird.
These are the suspect's belongings.
You can't take that at all.
No, wherever it is, it's not doing it.
Weird.
Okay, now something we do need to look at is the names,
These are the suspect's
the
belongings.
abbreviations.
Yeah.
Whilst we're here,
I wonder if these are connected.
here we go.
CPR, you can see it on there.
Where, sorry?
Down, down,
CPR.
down. Yes.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Oh, deduction. Breaking attempts, missing papers.
Mrs. Paper's missing tin box, maybe.
Boom, yes,
Yo.
KG. Stolen valuable papers. Valuable bond certificates were kept inside the stolen tin box. Wow. Oh. Oh, what's this? John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey.
Oh.
Interesting.
So the feat of strength thing, try change it. Can you change it to the other thing?
Ah, good idea. Oh, how do I go? That's it. Feet of strength.
Try lucky throw.
Lucky throw. Oh, Nelligan is guilty. Do we
Wait,
think
wait,
that
solve
though?
the case by accusing those of you guilty.
I don't think so. I don't think we've got everything just yet.
No,
but
we've still got so much to do, so let's just leave it.
I-
Don't accuse him, don't not accuse him.
I'm going to put it back to
Feat of strength.
feet of strength. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on. There we go. Just so that we can see what happens next.
Okay.
I definitely don't feel like we've got enough evidence.
No, and that guy's shoes were bigger.
Yeah, maybe I'll just quickly see whilst we're there.
Oh, sure
I
we don't want
can-
to go get the shoes first and then come back and then we'll you.
Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's there.
Okay.
Oh no, that's Liam Hurtley.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Boom.
Oh, he sounds so
Allow
sensitive,
me
doesn't
to
he?
introduce myself.
Oh, we should have done
My
the boots
name is
first, really.
Sherlock Holmes.
We would know.
I
if
would
it's
like to
boots or not.
ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Oh.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Let's see. What can we think? What can we find out about him?
Look at his hat. Can you go right and look at the rest of his face?
He's very well groomed, isn't
Yeah.
he? Oh. Old scar.
Oh. It's very subtle, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't really. Oh, it's on his neck. Oh.
Oh, okay. It's cut on the throat, isn't it?
Oh. Handkerchief with crested tit. Where have we seen the crested tit? Oh, it's on the book. The old lady's book.
Was it the lady's book?
I think it's the old lady's book. Plant remains.
Gardener.
Gardener's hands. Boom. He's very well to do for a gardener, wouldn't you say?
That's all for now.
Right, we need to go and find. Well, we probably know his boots will then.
Should we talk to John there?
Please escort this suspect for
That's
interrogation.
cool. That's how they're going to do it now. I like
Yeah.
that. Okay, break in. Here we go.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
Bond certificate, sharp knife, rings
Yeah,
engraving.
bond certificate. Let's try that.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
Interesting. I reckon the gardener might have something to do with that.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you...
Yeah, definitely. Get us completing things.
Oh, yeah.
Kicking ass and taking names.
Right, so we need to go and do the boots, don't we?
Yes.
Liam Hurtley is the tough one. What is he trying to hide?
Who is inventing these tasks?
Maybe they're trying to do it in like a cool and collected way, which is like, we're not going to tell you anything. You've got to work it out. But they're just sort of not really making much sense. They're just sort of like throwing words in there.
It's like if I wrote it. It's like dyslexia.
Yeah. So he's been prowling around the night. He left the military with honourable discharge after being wounded in the neck by shrapnel. He now lives a quiet life working as a gardener. So I feel like we need to go back and probably speak to Judith. Judith Carey.
Well, the police didn't even tell you how they obtained him.
Yeah, he was prowling around the area at night.
Oh yeah, of course. And no one can tell, I fidget all the time. And I can only apologise.
Come on then. Solve this murder, Katie.
Oh, come on.
Get to these boots.
It's a bit foggy, isn't it? Have you been up there?
It's just the garden, I think.
Have you been in there?
I don't think you can go into the house, but give it a go. No, I think we just want to go to the footprints. And then speak to her as well, maybe afterwards.
Oh, I'll get out this way first.
Oh, some pumpkins.
Wait. It's not Halloween yet, son.
There they are. Here we go.
Gimme,
What do you reckon?
gimme.
Yeah, you got. That's it. And then yeah. Nice. Oh.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, we know he's the guard. Well, we need to go and ask her if he's the gardener. If
My
he's their
God,
gardener.
yes.
Hurley's footprints, no
No
gardener.
gardener.
Yeah. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, what's that? What's that unlocked? Down there.
Unexplained presence. Liam Hurtley's boots match the footprints at Woodman's Lee, thus proving that he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was their gardener.
Oh, do you reckon Judith is, getting a bit of...
Jiggy on.
Yeah. Let's see what she's got to say for herself.
So what does that... How do I... So I want to go R1.
Yeah, surely breaking attempts at missing papers. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, we looked at this earlier.
Did we?
Yeah, because remember that was him being guilty.
Oh, okay.
And that was him not being guilty.
Okay.
And that's one we picked.
Oh. Oh, what we got here?
Oh. John Negligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. Negligan's innocence. John Negligan is a victim of circumstance. He does not fit the portrait of the murderer either by physical or psychological description.
I mean, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. I'd say he's pretty innocent.
I feel like he's innocent. I feel like he's just trying to track down his father. He's trying to get his money. I mean...
He's probably very poor.
Yeah, he's probably...
Cuts a lot of fish.
Yeah, he's probably just... I think we should go for innocent.
Someone's been selling his dad's shit, so he's like going taking on it.
Well, yeah, he thinks he's found out where the money's coming from and he wants it back. He wants the money.
Let's
I
go for that
understand that.
one.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's innocent.
That's reasonable. Don't you worry. Oh.
Oh, red colour highlights logical conflicts between deductions. They can be resolved by switching. Oh, okay. Looking for papers. Oh, looking for papers. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Right.
I thought that's what we picked anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Ready?
Yeah, crack on.
You did quite well there.
Yeah, so let's go and speak to the old lady up there about the garden.
Oh, you can't even run through the garden.
Yeah. Well, you ruined their lovely garden. Can't be doing that.
Why not? The husband's dead, man. He's the one that gave shit. She doesn't. She just wants the birds.
Right. We also need to find out about the bird as well. We need to look at the notepad again. That's on her. Yes. Actually, wait. Go back a sec.
And she's making a
Thank you, madam.
Look at the book. Because that's definitely got the swallow on it again. Or whatever it was.
Why can't I look?
Oh, that's weird. Oh.
That does, you can see it from there.
Yeah, okay. Never mind then. Maybe we need to speak to her first, yeah.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Oh, that was a lie.
Thank you, madam.
What?
That's it.
Who could do such a thing? My poor
Are you able to
husband.
look at the table now?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
What
She's
have
got
we
nothing
did?
else to say.
Who could do
Oh, we
such
should have pressed.
Oh, what's that? Yeah, so we need to go back to him, I think. Oh, we could go back and do the...
we do that thing, don't we?
Yeah, do that.
And that one...
And then we'll go back to him
So
afterwards.
we'll do that first,
Yeah.
and then come back for these guys.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
So
So how
we
do
need
I...
to go, so it's square.
How's it?
Oh, so it's first person mode. Well, I don't like that
Can I zoom in?
though. I don't think so.
But you can definitely see the bird there.
Yeah, so there's definitely some connection there, but maybe we need to unlock something first. How do you change the camera?
Do you not like it like this?
Doesn't feel right. I feel like I want to see Sherlock.
Okay, ready? Oh, that's not it.
Yeah, I feel like seeing Sherlock's better.
He's
Go
a
on then.
man.
So go on then. Go back to his place. Baker
I
Street.
wanna put some chemicals
221B
on
Baker
this.
Street. That's where Mr. Holmes lived. So,
How much do you think that property's worth now?
right. Christ. Oh, I don't know, it'd be so much. I actually wonder if it's not a property. I wonder if it's being made into something.
Oh, into like something Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Because I mean
relatable, whatever.
because that house must get so many thousands of people a year coming to it to take photographs of it.
Yeah.
Surely.
You must have something.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was in that one. I think it might have been in the other one.
This one? Or was it
To the
like
left.
in a cupboard?
No, to the right. Yeah, in that room, I think. Oh, that's Watson's room. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. It was back in Sherlock's room.
Fuck's sake, Greg. Greg!
Yeah, alright.
You sure it wasn't in one of the archives?
No, it's chemistry, isn't it?
I don't think there's anything on there.
Oh, is it maybe a table in the lounge?
Yeah, so I was thinking like somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, it is up there. Look to the left. That's it there. Yeah.
I need to prepare a chemical agent
Oh, cool.
that
Yeah, I
is
remember this
capable
one.
of removing fresh
Okay.
ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Ooh. Okay. Wow.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition,
Fuck.
orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent.
Okay.
Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
So we want.
What?
So we want blue first.
Yeah. So blue first.
100%.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Can you press X on it? Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. So we need to make that colour.
So it's 2 other things that make orange, right?
So you've got colourless, green,
Orange.
orange.
Fucking
What?
hell. This is weird. So you've got to use all of them. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, so the colourless one is probably the last one down there. So that must mean there's a green one somewhere. And what other is there? Because we've got to use all of them.
Oh, so we've got to use all of them.
Yeah.
So every
So-
single colour, basically.
Yeah, so we've got to find out where the green sits. I think that's kind of the...
I think it's those two,
Okay. So it must be blue
then
first
those
then.
two,
And then one of the colours.
and then
colours.
those two.
Okay. So put the blue in first then, I guess. That would make sense, I think. So then green. Then the 2 oranges.
And then the colourless.
And then the colours. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
And then the 2 colours.
Yeah.
No, something
Oh,
isn't
no.
right.
Oh,
I need to start the reaction from the beginning.
Oh
again.
no.
what do I do then?
Oh.
So we've got blue,
Yeah, so it's blue.
then blue and green, then only one orange, maybe.
But there's definitely 2 oranges there, right?
Should I do it anyway?
Yeah, do it.
So I mean,
Wait,
orange needs.
just go back to the flask a second. Just, yeah.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Okay.
Then green, 'cause green was fine.
Yeah.
It was only when we put 2 oranges in that there was an issue. So then I think 1 orange,
Okay. And then maybe...
a colourless.
And then a colourless.
And we might have to repeat the last 2 ones.
Oh.
No, something isn't
Oh.
right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Okay, should we read the note again?
Yeah, you have a go.
Okay, the recipe.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used.
Okay.
Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent.
Okay.
Third condition,
So the green's wrong.
colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Right, okay.
No, because we go blue then green.
Yeah, no, so I think the green is wrong. Because he said that the orange has got to be the 3rd. Which means that if we do 2 blues...
Oh, I see. So the 3rd colour rather than the 3rd tube. Then orange.
But it doesn't then say... Right,
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used.
okay.
Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent.
So that's what we've just
Third
done.
condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange.
Right, so we need to do
then
another orange.
So then do a blue again.
Well, no, there's no blue.
Okay.
So I think we need to do another orange and then the 2 colourless. Because they've all got to be used and then the green must be last.
No, something
Ah,
isn't right.
Fuck.
I need to start the reaction
that-
from the
it scratched
beginning
the bottom one, though.
again.
So maybe it's just 1 orange
I think it's 1 orange,
and then the
and then
colourless.
2 clear, then a green. Or no, 2 clear, then a green, and then an orange.
Okay. Right, so now 2 clear. Yeah?
Did you put 2 blues in just then?
Yeah. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
No, something
Ah.
isn't
No,
right.
because it's
I need to
blue,
start the
blue.
reaction from the beginning
no.
again.
So you've got to have. You start off with 1 blue.
Yeah.
So put 1 blue in, and then you've got 2 after that. So you
2.
put another blue.
No, there's only 2 blues.
Yeah. So you put 2 blues in.
That's what I did.
Yeah. And then the green. You forgot the green.
No, because the green's not supposed to go there. The orange goes on the 3rd one.
But we did. So we did that last time, and then we did. What did we
Yeah,
do
and-
last
and
time?
that-
We made the 3rd colour.
Yeah, no, but that line was correct. It was then the one afterwards that wasn't correct. That's what it did. Every time that we've done it with the green, that's then got crossed out.
Oh.
But then when we did it the other time, it was that these 2 that got crossed out. So
Oh,
it's the
okay.
ones afterwards that we need to...
I see, homie. I see.
So then it's orange. Right, okay, so then what is it? It says now...
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent.
Okay.
Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
I still think that we added orange too early.
But that's the 3rd, no?
No. The 3rd one after the blue one.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction
Okay.
from the
So-
beginning again.
Do the 2 blues. Two blues.
Uh-huh.
And then a green.
Then orange.
And then orange, then clear, then orange, then clear.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
How did we do it then? How did we get it right last time?
Ooh, this one has got us. I wonder...
Was it 2 blues and a clear?
I wonder if there's anything in the archives. Do you reckon?
Oh.
Should we have a look? Oh.
Oh no.
No, okay, that we can't do that then. Anything else? Okay, so maybe we shouldn't do 2 blues. Maybe we should do green. 1 blue, 1 green, then orange.
No, because we've done one each, right? So that's not going to be third in the sequence.
Yeah.
Because you've got 4,
How can it? That is third in the sequence.
so you have to put down 3 tubes, and then he says be third after the blue. So there's 4 tubes that you need to use.
But the blue is the first one that goes in.
Yeah, but we put that one in. So we've only put 2 tubes in, when we're supposed to have put 3, and then the orange.
Okay, so
That's
you
what
reckon?
the diagram is.
Oh, how do I put it back?
Triangle.
So you reckon now after the green, another blue?
Yeah, maybe.
Then orange.
Yeah.
Another orange? I mean, I was seeing 2 oranges next to each other.
Yeah, try it.
No, something isn't
So we
right.
got the first bit right
I
there.
need to start
Blue,
the
green,
reaction
blue,
from the
orange.
beginning again.
And then 1 orange clear, 1 orange clear.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Let's try that.
So, blue. Green.
Blue.
A blue. Orange. Colorless. Oh,
Did it go right? Yes, yes, yes,
yeah, we've done it.
yes, beach.
Oh my god, at last.
Ah,
Holy crap.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
That was hard, dude. Fuck me.
shit.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Oh my god, work it.
Go on, read it out for us, KP.
I did as you asked and hid them. Well, but I beg you to reconsider.
I did as you asked and hid them
Fuck
well.
you, Sherlock. You just shut all over me.
How would Hurtley react to this?
Okay,
Can I do it again?
Huh?
Can I read it again?
if you want. Yeah, of course.
I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Eon, Aswoot, and remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you, me. Maybe they were secretly together.
Maybe. Yeah, we do have a lot to speak to this Mr. Hurley. haven't
Yeah,
we?
boy.
Mr. Hurley, right. It's time. It's time to go.
It's time to interrogate that motherfucker.
Interrogate his bitch ass.
Ooh, ooh.
Do you reckon he did it though? Are you feeling that he did it?
I don't know, Greg. The evidence is stacking up.
It isn't
Who else have
looking
we
good
got
for
to
him.
think of it right now?
Yeah, it isn't looking good for him, is it? Let's be honest.
You could do a deduction then. You missed it.
We can do a deduction now if you want.
Oh, really? Can we do it any time we
that's
want?
always open.
Oh, shit.
It tells you to do a deduction in the car as you're moving, so that you've got something to do. Because if we can go up, open it now, it doesn't mean there's anything that we can do. See?
Surely the tobacco case is the thing about him being a smoker.
Yeah, so we just haven't found out what connects that yet.
Yeah.
Right, where are you, Hurtley?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Hartley.
You're loving these mics, aren't you?
Whoa, whoa.
You are loving these mics.
Whoa. Bring in that atmosphere.
Tell me,
You ready?
Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
I'll have to clip that and
Square.
gif it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Woodman's Lee. I've never been there. Well-kept garden. Hurtley's boots match. It's got to be, isn't it?
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey
Explain
was
that.
murdered.
Oh,
Bitch.
he's shitting his pants now.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
He makes a very valid point.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
Sherlock, going for it.
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Gardening, obviously.
Yes.
Oh, I was wrong.
I was wrong. Oh, okay.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee
Shit.
has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
So it's not
Tobacco.
Gardner. Do you reckon?
Maybe. No. Gardner? Not World Cup Garden. That's one we just did, but it was wrong.
I thought it was Gardner that we did, wasn't it?
I thought it was World Cup Garden.
Because you are the gardener
well done.
at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small
Yes,
fragments
Sherlock.
of plants snagged to your trousers
Take it to the
indicate that you were
dry
mowing
cleaners.
very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief.
There we go. And
A
we
crested
knew
tit,
it
if
had a
I'm not
connection.
mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
What did you hide?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you
Tell
hide?
me, Mr. Hurtley.
Hide? What are you talking about?
Hurtley's letter. Ciao, bitch.
I did as you asked. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's all for now.
Interesting.
Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Oh, shit.
Alrighty then.
I think it's time for another beer.
Yeah.
Do, do, do.
And it's probably nearly time for another break, actually.
I think it is, mate.
Or are you breaking or ending? What do you say?
Let's have a break.
Let's have a break. Should we do that now, or should we do that after we've done this little gardening thing?
No, let's have a break. This is a good thing to come back to.
Okay.
So I can't
alright.
imagine it will get really interesting after that.
I think it probably will. I think we're probably going to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay, all right, cool. Well, we'll take a little break then.
Have a beer.
And yeah, go crack yourself open a beer.
Yes.
And we shall see you in a bizzle.
Bye.
Bye.
Yo, hey, we're back.
We are back indeed. Back to find something.
But what?
But what was it?
What did we find? What did we just look at?
What was it that we need to do? What is he trying to hide?
Oh, I see.
Ah, the tools.
Okay.
Right, the tools. So where are the gardening tools? In here, I presume?
Over in the corner? Maybe outside somewhere. Or those over there were they in the corner? Okay, no.
No. Okay.
Let's go over a little look.
Oh, there's what's this here? Oh, these are tools. No, okay.
What there?
Boat.
Maybe behind the thing. I think we'll go to the other side. Go around back. Maybe by the house?
Yeah, maybe by the house. The house. Just check. No,
Not that spade.
not that spade. That isn't his.
There.
Lawnmower.
Locked.
So he must be able to get in there somehow.
Locked.
Maybe we can ask him for the key.
Yeah, maybe. Oh,
Oh ho ho. Yes.
access garden tools. Here we go.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Boom.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to it.
Yay. So she's been helpful.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah.
Thank you, madam.
Wonder if she's in there. She's.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Shed floor.
Sheds for wooden planks. Ill-fitting plank.
Ah, examine it.
Boom. Ill-fitting plank.
Yes!
Boom. Oh, the music.
Oh, we found some good
Ooh.
shit right here.
Okay. Can we open it?
Let us see what is in this box.
Oh, wow.
Chisel.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There. Let's go to the right one.
Okay, maybe that goes there. Ooh.
And
Oh,
then
yeah, it
further
does.
up.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh!
Boom, that was cool. I like that. Nice little mini
Yeah.
games this has got, actually, this game.
Yeah, really good puzzles.
Here we go, then.
A
Right.
bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hertley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship.
Oh,
That is interesting.
there we go. I swear
I
said
told
that.
you.
You told me.
I said it.
Did you?
I
Oh.
called it. She was
Well,
with
look,
him.
as you called it, it is time for you
Oh.
to be Mrs. Carey.
Oh, I thought you'd been good at this one.
Oh, with my lady fair weather. Okay.
Ready?
Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time that I have known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God.
Oh my god.
I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me.
I think Liam Hartley killed him
Oh, that does make him
because
very
he
suspicious.
abused his wife, and he was in love with her.
Yeah. I wonder, is there anything else to look at here? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay.
Here we go. Talk to her again.
Okay, what we got here? Dialogue. Ah, yes, yeah. Sorry, of course, yeah. We need to speak to her again and call this little harlot out for who she really is.
She's
Madam,
fair play to her.
I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hertley.
What are you talking about?
Hurtley's letter. Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
Romantic correspondence.
Yeah. I jumped the gun.
Madam,
I'm
I
sorry.
am aware of
I
your
got excited.
affinity
It's all
with
right.
Liam
You've got to think
Hurtley.
of the connection with the dialogue.
What are you talking about?
Square.
Romantic correspondence.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Oh my gosh.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
What has he done?
What's he done?
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Something to do with a cross.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Okay, well, we can do something here. Liam Hurtley's letters, Judith Carey's confession, Judith Carey's letter, Liam Hurtley letter.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Judith Carey's confession, her letters. Oh.
Harmless flirting. It's been confirmed that Liam Hurtley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and even fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affectionate but harmless letters and words.
Nelly.
Okay. Interesting. Oh! Hurtley's innocence. Hurtley's presence at Woolman's Lee on the night of the murder is explained by his affection towards Judith Carey and the fact
my
that he works there as a gardener.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well that's putting us down to Hurtley's innocence, but are we sure?
Yeah, those two go together. Oh.
Ah. Liam Hurtley loved Judith Carey so desperately that his jealousy would have provoked him to
I think
committing
so.
murder. Let's click on that one. Oh, there we go. I was going to say.
To the ball bag.
Here we go. To the ball bag. Hurtley's motive. Liam Hurtley's relationship with Judith Carey gives him a motive for killing Peter Carey. Well, that is true. Yeah, that is true. I think we should do that. I don't think he's. I don't think he's innocent.
Okay. Let's go find out what these little boys got to see.
Oh no, sorry. Okay. So what do you reckon? We need to. Oh, Wiggins.
Wiggins.
So where do we find Wiggins? Probably back at Baker Street, I guess. Has he found the sailors? So what do you reckon the sailors are going to know then? They're going to know if...
What happened on that boat trip?
Yeah.
Where that guy's dad went missing.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Wiggins, dear boy.
Wiggins.
Say, Wiggins. Say, Wiggins. Where are you?
Wiggins, where are you?
Where are you, Wiggins?
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you
Oh,
gave us.
shit.
Tell you what,
Tell-
Well done, Wiggins.
Well
Let
done,
me see.
Wiggins. Right. Do we recognise anyone? Hugh Patton's sailor, James Lancashire helmsman, Patrick Cahn's harpooner.
Yep.
Could be interesting. Rolf Talbot sailor, John York cook.
We recognise all those.
Pablo harpooner. He died a week ago.
Check him out.
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now.
John York. No, you want a harpooner, don't you?
This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
Oh shit!
So that means that
Wiggins,
goes to
could you gather
links
some
to the
information
non-smoker.
on one of the sailors that you found? His name is
Oh my
Patrick
gosh, I completely
Cairns.
forgot about that.
Sometime later. Ooh, we are getting
We
somewhere.
found Patrick
Here
Cairns.
we go.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub,
Ooh.
where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
We're going to do some arm wrestling,
Excellent.
I think.
Oh,
Here
shit.
is your reward. 2 guineas.
Oh, lucky man.
Thank you, sir.
Shall I see how much 2 guineas are? in
Yeah, what would that
now?
be in nowadays? Oh, we've got a new deduction. Peter Carey, a non-smoker.
Patrick
Patrick Cairns. Yeah. Check Patrick Cairns. If the pouch belongs to Patrick Cairns, it indicates his presence at the crime scene, but it must still be proven. That's where we've got to go.
So,
If
do
I
we go
wish
back
to speak
the
to
place?
Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Yeah, this is your perfect scenario.
I wanted to dress Sherlock as a sailor at the beginning of this. I'm so happy.
Here we go. The sailor's outfit.
Yes!
Ta-da!
Yes!
We're a sailor now. To the makeup table.
Yes.
What do you reckon? Can we do anything else? Oh, look. Oh,
Is that a sailor's hat?
I think that is a sailor's hat. Oops, shit. I think that is a sailor's hat.
Go back a few.
Can't zoom in or anything, it's a bit annoying. I mean, he's not going to be wearing a top hat, is he? I think that... Was it that one?
Potentially, yeah.
And I think that does complete the sailor look.
Yeah. Can he have glasses? Yes, give him glasses.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Facial hair?
Mustache. No, stubble.
Looks like a train driver.
Yeah, he does. Like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Interesting. So we can go... Yeah, let's just go straight to the Sea Witch pub and find this man. Have you got some information on the guineas for us, Katie?
A guinea meant the amount of £1 and 1 shilling, 21 shillings, or £1 and 5 pence.
Sorry, I keep slamming
Yeah.
it down on this table. Sorry. Here we are. See what this geezer's got to say for himself. He's got nothing to say for himself. He's got nothing to say for himself. Wonder if I do love a harmonica, to be honest with you.
He looks like a sailor.
Oh, we found him. Oh yeah, that's a sailor.
That's a proper sailor.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
Are you kidding?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here.
Look how good we
You
look.
seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Oh,
It's fairly good looking for a murderer.
follow Patrick Kent's facial expressions to understand his moves. Push, restrain, idle. Plan your counter strategies. Pay attention to your stamina. Holy
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Okay.
Extra push.
Hold to restrain.
Okay, push, 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 push.
Gotta be careful about stamina, apparently.
So is it to restrain us to stop him going?
Side. Oh no, our stamina. Oh no.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Come on. Come on, Sherlock.
Come on, Sherlock. Beat this sailor.
No. Don't think I'm gonna get it.
No. Oh, you almost had it.
No,
Oh.
fuck, you got me.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
Oh, we can do this now. Oh. Earring. Gold earring. Quite nice graphics, eh?
Yeah. He's a fairly good looking bloke, isn't he?
Very good looking sailor.
That is actually amazing graphics.
Yeah, it is really good. Oh, what's this? Cheap clothes. We're not surprised. Strong hands.
Oh, hello, see?
Yellow nails.
Is that like scurvy or something?
Tench.
Smokes.
Smokes, of course, you're absolutely correct. Where
I've
have we
that
seen
somewhere.
that? The knife.
Yes, the knife.
The knife. Should we give it one more go?
One more go.
I'm ready to try again.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Right. Right, I'm just gonna go for him straight away. Get him down. Get the cunt down. Sorry, language. Get the prick down. He's straining. Straining. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Go on, no! What's R2 to restrain it?
Yeah, I'm holding it. Now. Oh shit. Ooh, no, stab. Right, he's idle now. Shit. Right now, go, go,
Go, go, go, go, go, go, go, go, go, go.
Strong. Here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Come on, Greg. No!
Oh my god.
No!
Just want that stamina. Oh my god, this is so tense.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, he's going for me.
No.
He's going for me. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh mate.
No. You got this, Greg. Come on, Greg. Pump those
Oh
arms.
my god.
He's gonna get us. Oh, you fucking strong ass sailor.
Okay.
They always say the men built at sea on the ocean never strikes.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, come on,
Come
come
on,
on.
fuck him up. Fuck him up, Greg. No! No! He can't be both beautiful and strong.
Right, you stop for a bit. Go. Go. Go.
Go! Go, Greg! Go! Go, Greg! Go!
Okay, he's... Right, he stopped. Shit. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm holding him. I'm holding him.
You got him.
Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Here we go, here we go.
Get. Oh, okay, good.
Right, he's...
Oh, Greg, you
He's
got
now
it.
stopped. I see, I understand the facial expressions now. Okay, I expected more.
No!
Oh shit. You threw that. You threw a surprise on me there. Here we go, here we go. The counter, the counter, the counter.
Get him.
Okay. I think he's about to go.
Oh, Greg, you're so close. Don't take it. No. Come on, Greg, you got this. No. Fuck you, Patrick.
Right.
Paddy T. Paddy C.
Did that just send off your Siri?
Yeah, it did. Goodbye, Siri.
Oh my god, this is really tough. Holy shit.
My God. Do you know what? I'm getting a sweat on just watching.
Yeah, yeah.
It's intense.
Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Go on, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck this little bitch up.
Every
Take-
time I get there.
Get him.
Right, he stopped. He stopped. He stopped. He stopped. Right, he's doing it. He stopped. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes the smackdown.
Go on. No.
Oh my god, this is taking so bloody long. Okay, he stopped. He stopped. He stopped. He stopped. He's coming.
I've seen videos of people breaking their arms of arm wrestling.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
aren't you destroying this bitch?
Here we
Go, Greg, go!
Come on.
Go, Greg, go! Go, Greg, go!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, every fucking time. Here we go, maybe. Maybe. I'm just gonna keep smashing the button. Oh my god, no.
oh my god, why is he? He's making a comeback for no reason.
Okay, okay. Watch those facial expressions. Okay.
Yes!
Here we go, here we
yes!
go.
Yes!
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Ah. This guy just doesn't give up. He's just fucking 10 guineas, man. 10 guineas is about 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, Greg. Give me blue balls here.
Go, go, come on.
Go, 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 go.
Fucking hell. Oh, shit. This is taking so fucking long.
No.
We're back, we're back, we're back. Okay. Okay. He stops. He stops. Oh shit, he stopped again.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
No.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
No.
We just run out of stamina.
How? Sherlock, man. You're supposed to be smart. Give us more than just. Come on, he's got to go. Go on. Oh, Greg.
Right. I'm looking for a specific face. It's not that one. It's that one. Oh, shit, it's not that one either. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's not that one. He's really concentrating. He's now pushing. He's now stopped. He's now stopped.
Go, 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 go,
He's
go,
now concentrating. He's now concentrating. He's now stopped.
Yes, Greg. Yes.
Fucking hell.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused.
No, we're not going
Let's
again.
go again.
No,
We're not going again. I'm done. I'm done.
I've had enough. You're too strong.
I'm done. That's put a
Come
sweat
back
on.
later when you can use your arms again.
Saying that you just lost to us, you fucking knob.
But now we know how strong he is.
Yes.
We have made it. Okay. Patrick Ken's an experienced harpooner, currently facing unemployment and poverty. He can be found most often at the Sea Witch, a public house deemed popular with the sailors whom he arm wrestles for money. Like many of his kind, he is a heavy smoker, indicated by his yellow fingernails. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, maybe I need to beat him again then.
You need to beat him
Oh no,
twice.
maybe not.
I'm ready to try again.
Holy shit.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Take all your money, bruv.
Okay. Right.
Fuck him up.
No, right, okay, we stop. We stop. Wait until he relaxes. That's it. There we go.
Take him down. Take him down. Take him
Taking
down.
down a
Take
brown
him down.
town.
Take him down. Take him down. Take him down.
relax now, we relax now, we relax now. We go, we go, we go, we go,
Go,
we go.
go, go, go. Yes.
Boom, that was easy. Ooh, it's not happy.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
Boom.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink.
Oh.
Boom. We're gonna find out some shit here.
You're a good type.
Very well.
Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
No job.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
Ah,
Ah.
harpooner.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Gold Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
Ah, who's Great
I
Roger?
see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell us.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
Yeah.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her,
Damn.
and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
Who was he?
And who was he?
That man
I
there.
don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
Missing from the shed.
That's strange enough.
Aye, even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know, don't you?
You know what happened, don't you?
I do.
Oh.
I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Damn.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. And those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
No.
Plant pouch. Go to toilet.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
Off to the Karzy.
I'll be here with my drink.
So, how do we plant?
Square. Tell me now you're the pouch.
Here it is.
Go to the toilet.
Where's the Karzy? It's not that way. Maybe this way.
Maybe it's the other way.
No. Maybe we just need to speak to him again.
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute.
Oh.
What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here.
You
It's
should have
time
taken
to
a
leave.
Strahd. That would have been funny. We've got a deduction to make. Patrick Cairns' pouch.
Ooh-wee!
Got a split decision. Cairns has pouch proves guilt. Cairns has confirmed the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. Pouch proves visit. Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he was the murderer. Well, that's true. It doesn't necessarily prove that he was the murderer.
I don't think that he'd do it.
But he is a harpoon. Is that too obvious, do you think, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should just proves his visit. Does that do anything? No.
So obviously we do the other one,
Okay.
just to see.
No, it's red. It's
There
red.
you go.
Oh, wait, hang on. Which means that that's...
So then he's innocent.
No. No, I don't like it.
He wouldn't openly just tell it as freely as that if he was...
Yeah. It does just prove that he visited.
Yeah.
That's all we can definitively say.
Care to lose another
Another
10
triangle.
shillings?
Clues, maybe?
Feat of strength. Yeah, we know it. Yeah, I don't know why... Deduction of space and form of conclusion. Ooh. But why? What was his motive for killing that guy?
I think it was lucky.
You reckon it could have been a lucky throw?
Yeah.
Oh, Hurtley is guilty for killing him so that he could be with Judith. Do you reckon?
I'd say absolve him, but I think he's guilty.
Yeah.
Or maybe just try continue. Where should we go first? Go back to the police office.
What's that? So he was trying to conceal the murder of John Nelligan's father. So the boy wouldn't have killed him.
Are you sure?
Well, the boy wouldn't have killed him because...
Look how many people we've got to find out.
Oh, that doesn't necessarily mean... We'll meet that in a future case. That could be the whole game. I mean, he could have killed him for money, maybe. He could have... I mean, he has the most motive.
Yeah.
But should we just go back to the police office anyway, see if we can
Let's
speak to
interview
anybody?
the rest of them.
I do agree, though. He does seem to be the most guilty. He has got a reason to kill someone, which
Yeah.
is to be with this guy's wife. So, I do
But then,
get that.
now that he's trying to hide the death of that boy's father, we've got to find out where that box is.
Yeah, the box has got something here. So it's still telling me to do something with triangle. Oh, right, yeah. Right, okay. I wonder if there's any evidence now.
Nothing else.
I wonder
These
if
are the
there's
suspect's belongings.
handkerchiefs.
A
I got.
handkerchief with the initials
right.
JHN.
So that's definitely his, obviously.
Yeah.
I just want to see the
These are the
initials,
suspect's belongings.
just in case.
So
These
who was CPR
abbreviations
again?
mean something.
It
But
was
what?
Canadian something or other, I think. So I think
It was that bond, wasn't it?
yeah. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So the bond thing could be that he's trying to track down all of these papers. So that's why he's there.
It's open. Whose is it? Is that Lestrade?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes?
Ah.
Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Well, we think we do, Lestrade. We think we do. We just need to see if we can talk to him again.
I'm not saying another
We've
word.
done everything now.
What am I doing here?
Yeah,
I've done
so-
nothing wrong.
Should we do it,
Yep, I reckon it's that Hartley guy then.
Hurtley? Absolve him or condemn him?
Well, he he only has he's killing out of passion, isn't he?
He is.
Because this dude's been beating this woman he's fallen in love with.
Yeah,
And the only reason that she won't be with him is because of him.
Yeah, that's true. Absolve him then?
I'd say absolve.
Yeah?
Yeah, boy.
Boom, let's see.
The case is solved. I am now ready to present the guilty party.
So tell me, who killed Black Peter?
Liam Hurtley.
It was Liam Hurtley.
That doesn't surprise me. I've never seen a guiltier-looking fellow.
He was in love with Judith Carey. It caused a conflict that proved fatal for her husband.
I see. Come on now, let us confront him.
Here we go.
Shall we find out?
Liam Hurtley, it was you who killed Black Peter. He learned of your relationship with his wife, and he asked that you meet him to share in a drink. Then began the quarrel. He drew his knife, and in self-defense, you took up the harpoon. Lestrade, please put that in your report.
I deny everything. You have no proof. Calm down and thank your stars that Mr. Holmes just saved your neck.
Did we get the right choice, Katie?
The case is resolved, Inspector. I shall return to Baker Street.
Very well, Mr. Holmes.
Yes.
Goodbye for now.
Oh. Liam Hurley murdered Peter Carey, but it was in self-defense against an armed and furious drunken sailor. That's believable. The murder was a crime of passion. Hurtley's mind was clouded by his love for Judith Carey, Peter's wife. You have decided to ease his sentence. Clues found 16. Conclusion: Hurley is guilty. Moral choice: Self Hurley. Press to check your conclusion. Choose another ending. Accept decision. What should we do? What do you reckon?
I think
maybe we should just accept it. I think we've
Yeah.
made the decision.
we've gone
We
for
have
it
to
now.
stand by it now, yeah. So that's it. So if we wanna definitely believe that Hurtley is guilty,
I think it is, man.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But
But did we get it right? That's the question. Aye,
Yay!
aye, Captain. Oh, I don't know if that means we get it right or not.
We were supposed to get a personality rating. We didn't get anything.
Riddle on the rails. So that's the next one.
Oh, well, I think it's a good time to
Absolutely.
day.
So that is the time that we are going to call it today.
Yes.
A day. Now that has been done. So I guess really it just leaves us to say thank you for watching.
Yep. Thank you for tuning in if you did.
And if you then watch the edited version, maybe down on YouTube or Twitch. Thank you for watching.
Yep.
We don't know what we're going to do next time. We'll
No.
just see where the mood takes us and what we fancy doing.
Today we were bored. Now we are not.
Now we have completed our boredom trail
We have.
and solved a murder in the process. How amazing is that?
Fuck you, Hurtley.
So, fuck you, Liam Hurtley.
Actually, no, good on him. He stabbed a...
He was just in love, wasn't he?
He was in
He
love,
just
protecting
a
his,
man in love.
yeah.
And wanted some PU55Y. So look, we shall see you again very soon, I'm sure.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
And good night.
Good
Goodbye.
night. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.